Hi, this is Christine Venus Astrology, here with your daily astrology delivery. Please make sure you follow, subscribe, like, all the things, please. I appreciate it. Okay, so today the moon is up here in Taurus now, so it's moved out of that Aries energy. We're at 5 degrees of Taurus. So a Taurus moon is more, the Taurus moon is an exalted moon. It's its actual favorite place to be. So its home sign is Cancer. Its exaltation, where it's most excited, you could say, is in Taurus. So the next 2 days of the moon in Taurus is going to be more pleasurable for us in regards to how we feel and how we feel emotionally content. And the way the Taurus themes of how we express our feelings and emotions. So that's more things that are like sensual, so we can feel, we want, especially with that Cancer sun now at 2 degrees there, and with a Taurus moon, that is, sorry, I just stopped for a second then because that's my mum's placements. That is a sign that is very much focused on caring and nurturing and those signs too, and very much about practical and grounded things too. Although Cancer's not a earth sign, it's a cardinal sign, so it very much wants to get things done, make sure things are sorted and looked after, because it's the Cancer thing. It's regards to nurturing and caring and mothering, but it is a cardinal sign, so it's got that energy to get going and go and do things. However, a Taurus moon is a little bit lazier. They like to indulge a bit. They like to relax. They like the pleasurable things. So that Taurus moon is going to have us more tapped into that. It's also going to have us more focused on our finances and our money, and possibly like, trying to think of, oh, my pen disappeared. It's back again. Think of ways that we can save money and thinking about our finances. It's also where we can spend some time thinking about our self-worth and our confidence and how we feel about ourselves. And, it's not about the external, but it's definitely about our internal confidence, how we feel, how we can express our emotions and feelings safely as well. So the Taurus moon, will just have us a bit more lazy and indulgent over the next 2 days. But again, as I said, more focused on finance and money and possessions, and our relationships too. Could have a focus on relationships. Just seeing what other aspects the moon will make today. So we'll meet with Uranus, but I say that'll be late tonight or tomorrow. Let's just move the chart a day so we can see what we're working with tomorrow. Yeah, moon exact in 24 hours, exact with Uranus, the moon. So that's where our feelings and emotions can get a little bit erratic, or we can change, have changes in the way we feel. We can feel a need to be liberated by our emotions and feelings, and maybe speak up or communicate, because Uranus is the high octave of Mercury too, so it does come down to about learning and communication, and it is all about liberating and breaking free, but it's from being in your truth, and that truth does come from speaking and your mindset and whatever else, the way you do and plan things, everything, your thought processes, which is Mercury. Okay, so your environment. That's what the moon is too. The moon is your environment as well. So that's why when the moon is in Taurus, we'll want to have more pleasure and sensual things around us, and food, and indulge more or relax, and But Taurus energy does like to get things done. It's not, it'll do things and then it wants to relax after it's got the stuff done it needs to. It's a loyal energy, so, and reliable, so they can be and practical. So okay, where were we? Let's go back to today. So, what else is happening with that moon? It's quite interesting too, because there's a lot of planets now at those, you know, later degrees, although we've got retrogrades here. Oops, where's my pen gone? Retrogrades happening. You know, there's a lot of late degree planets, and these are getting, you know, late. Even Chiron's moving on now, but there's Mars getting later degrees. Everything's shifting. And it's, as I've said before too, and my teacher has brought this up as well, is that like there's nothing over this side of the chart. But as I said, what I noticed the other day was that the sun is moving away from it all, and it's going to move through here for the rest of the year and start to square, oppose. Well, there'll be a couple of trines, I guess, as well, but mainly there'll be a lot of opposition. So other points of view will be looking at other perspectives. We may have some more fighting energy because of different opinions and stuff, and people seeing things differently from us, different points of views. Okay. What else do we have today? Venus has just moved into Gemini. So Venus in Gemini, so this is where the focus of Venus, which is our love, our relationships, our money, our values, very much a big thing about our values, is now in the sign of Gemini. So it's a more sign that's intellectual. So when we're thinking about love and friendships and that we're going to be, you know, really want, and even just when we're thinking about communicating and connecting and that, it's very going to be much about talking and exploring ideas and information and sharing ideas and information, and really like a lot of thoughts and mind processes and chatter and information and all that basically. So, you know, it's, when it comes to relationships, love, we want a real deep friendship possibly with someone, which brings, you know, before love, it's like more friendship based. It's like you've got to have those same values of, you know, being able to connect and communicate and share information and explore, and those intellectual, you know, feel like Venus wants, in Gemini, wants someone that's intellectual, someone that can stimulate them, stimulate their minds, that sort of thing. So it's also about our money and our finances and our values as well. So when it comes to Venus, you know, Venus will value intellectual conversations and connections and stuff like that. So yeah, our relationships can have more pleasure, fun, spice, laughter, and love. Especially that Venus in Gemini, it's it can like to you know, have different options or try different things, you know, different options and stuff like that. We'll be more we can be more open and widen our options, and our attraction can change or fluctuate. We may be open to new exciting experiences or people as well. So and when it comes to our money as well, we might be, you know, try different ways of doing things when it comes to our money, when it comes to making money, when it comes to maybe what we do with our money as well, whether it's buying, investing, whatever, saving. We could try different things with it. And it's a mutable sign, so it's very changeable. So how we, you know, the way we deal with our money and relationships and love and values and that may change throughout. While Venus is in Gemini, we may see different options and opportunities, or we may seek out different options and opportunities. We're wanting to share and expand and express and communicate and talk and all that stuff, basically, and connect. Okay, so that's about it for today. There's a lot going on towards the end of the month. Also, we have 5 planets aligning together in the sky, which will be able to be seen. So that is interesting. That's on the 23rd or 20. Oh, that's happening today. Oh wow, I didn't even know the date. So yeah, I put a post about that on Instagram if you want to see it. But otherwise, you can Google, look it up. I'm sure it's everywhere. But it's going to bring something in for the collective, for the Earth, for the humanity, for the planet. Some shift. It'll bring in some kind of shift. It hasn't happened since 1879, where the planets have aligned like this. It won't happen again until 2040. So yeah, it's going to be a big shift. It's like the planets like go on huge cycles, and they all have different cycles. Some are 7 years, some are 10 years, some are 1 year, some are 2 years, whatever. And so when they all align, it's like very rare when things align so much. So we can go on about astrology, all these different things, but certain things aligning is really rare. All right, take care, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon, and see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow, subscribe, all the things. Take care, bye.